I came to teaching because of all of the good teachers that I had. They were people who helped me understand something that I didn't understand, who interested me in something that I didn't think I would ever be interested in. They were people who made me feel smart. They were people who made me feel that I had something to say. And they were people who opened my mind to new ideas. So I felt, as I went through my schooling, I thought I would like to be a person who could be that kind of an individual for others.
Teaching is the forever frontier, in that it will always be new. Every generation you take the same material, but you have to do it very differently. It's understood very differently, but it's still the same material. And so every generation will always have to meet the challenge of teachers, educators. Will always have to meet the challenge of how do I instill brilliance in these students? How do I bring out? If you think about it, is that students are like diamonds. Diamond does not come cut. It comes in uncut form, and essentially we, or as educators, are nothing more than diamond cutters. We bring out the brilliance that's already there.
Significant is that I always show them that enthusiasm for learning. So I try to make all of my interactions with the students very upbeat and positive. When I go to class, I'm upbeat, I'm positive. I use a variety of methods to teach, so I just don't stand there and talk to them. I engage them, so I talk with them. I pull them in. So, you know, I might use case studies. I may use information that I've gleaned from the news the day before, health updates. I ask them for their input. So try to make it fun. I always think the most important thing for any teacher or nurse or anybody who's interacting with people is that you demonstrate an enthusiasm and a love for what you do. Because if you don't, then the message that you're sending may not be positive. So as a teacher and as a nurse, I have to demonstrate that enthusiasm, that I love what I'm doing, and I do. And that's kind of catchy. You know, it makes a difference.
I'm not just a teacher. I think about it all the time, and I come to class every day because I crave the interaction with the students. I try to keep in mind what it is to be a student, to remember the very first time I was engaged and challenged by professors that I really admired and respected. And I try to be that kind of teacher.
One of the things I like about Perimeter College, where we work here, is our rate of returning students is quite high, the older students. In fact, our average age is right at 25 years. And I had a lady just this past fall who had done very well in the course. This was a learning support algebra course. And she came up to me late in the course and said, you know what? I was able to help my son with his homework. And she said, before I started taking classes here at Perimeter, I couldn't do that. And now I can. And as we talked, her son is early in high school and was also taking an algebra course. And so she felt as though she were a better parent because she had returned to school to educate herself and now was able to help her son without hiring an outside tutor. And she was just so proud of herself as she told me about her ability to help her son with his homework. That's when I knew that whatever we did in class had made a difference in her life.